I think I might have gone insane. I got my hands on Rage 2, and I expected anything other than what I got. I was not a fan of the original Rage game, I think I made that very clear in that video, and I decided with Rage 2 to try and be positive. I gave it a shot, and now apparently I am partially, or I might just be going insane, because I expected things to change between now and the first game, and they have not. Rage, wasn't exactly a smashing hit with the masses, but that's okay. It's okay to fail and disappoint. A lot of winning in life can start by failing. But, and there always is a but, the point of failing is to learn from your mistakes so that you don't continue to repeat the same mistake that led you to failure in the first place. Rage 2 did what some might call a stroke of genius and did nothing. Apparently in their deluded minds they thought the first game was a total smash hit and not a massive letdown. They must be living under a rock to think that way. Maybe I'm the one living under a rock to think it was a bad game. Tit for tat aside, it's the same game as the original Rage. The narrative, again, just revolves around you doing someone else's bidding for them. Oh, can you go clear out the sewer system? I hired multiple hitmen before you, and they just couldn't do it. Even though I'm a decorated war vet that could probably easily best the mutants with my experience, you still gotta do it anyways. It's just a domino effect. You scratch someone's back, they'll scratch yours. You just go around doing something for a friend of a friend. There's no actual writing that moves the characters along or the story along. You just have to go out and find this person, find that person, and do whatever they want you to. Unlike the first game, we now have a protagonist. We aren't just fighting a new age, scary, mean government. Whatever that's supposed to mean. We now actually have a scary, mean face to put to that government, the authority. He's very underutilized in the game. Much of his screen time comes in the beginning, and then he fades into the background, serving more as a boogeyman than being the present enemy you have to actively fight. They once again absolutely wipe their asses with the character arcs, because they don't exist. People still just come and go. They're really there to serve you a new quest. They're just quest givers, that's it. They did something new with these pop-up bios, if you will, about a new character. Every time you meet a new character, you get this little pop-up. And I got a real problem with it. They just seem to shove them wherever they feel is correct. So, allow me to demonstrate here. Here's some footage of General Cross. And in the middle of his shining moment, we gotta stop everything to give us this insider scoop into his character and who he is, as if not just a mere 5 minutes ago. They were giving us visual context clues into who General Cross could be. I understand you have to slow it down so that everybody can comprehend, but not this slow. And they have this knack where they do it for everybody, regardless if they were in a previous cutscene or mentioned in prior lines of dialogue. Everybody gets this treatment.
Haven't seen a ranger here in a long time.
John Marshall, legendary resistance fighter, war hero.
God, shut up. It just takes the wind completely out of the sail. They're just telling me things I already know. I will say, in light of all this negativity, they sure do know how to make gun gameplay feel proper. I will usually back myself into a corner with this, because I could just read off a list of buzzwords to describe the gun gameplay, but what good does that do to anyone? It's proper fun. Simple as that. The game understands the anatomy of a fun shooter. The variety of weapons, the overdrive thing, the movements, the map sizes, it all just clicks together. They also know how to make a damn good shotgun.
Now kill!
I usually keep my videos very quick and short because you don't want to hear me talk for more than 5 minutes, so here we are. Rage 2 suffers a very similar fate as the original game. It's a bad game. By most definitions, it is bad. Rage 2 lacks the core components of a cohesive game, and the components that they do have are very rudimentary, so it's best to call it a bad game, but a good shooter. It's high-energy fun. It has ID software written all over it. I heard someone once say about the original game that it's not a game, but rather an ID Tech 5 game engine demo. And I agree. Rage 2 is just another ID software demo, plain and simple, like you put butter on toast.